I came to California in 1968, June of 1968, and I've been here ever since in East Oakland. East Oakland, I've seen grow and thrive, and I've seen it go up, I've seen it go down, and I can remember where I live now in East Oakland that when I first moved there in 1971, I left my doors open for the first 12 years. I didn't even have to lock my door. All of the violence and the crime that's going on in East Oakland now, it was a little violence, a little crime, but it wasn't nothing like it is. You could go away, you could leave your doors unlocked, nobody bothered you, nobody went into your home, nobody disturbed your property at that time. And then to look at East Oakland today and how it is, all of the violence and the crime, and just look like it never stops. One thing for sure, you cannot leave your doors open anymore because you are just setting yourself up for somebody to rob you. And I look at East Oakland and how it changes and all the violence and crime. But, you know, in East Oakland, we have some good things happening too. We have a lot of changes that are being made. Say, for instance, is this school that we're at today, ACORN Woodland Elementary School, which I'm one of the founders. And we started off in '97 trying to see what we wanted to see in this community that had been blight for over 13 years. We had numerous of house meetings. We had a big meeting at Castlemont High School where we met with city officials, the mayor, we met with the superintendent of schools. We met with all of the people, parks and recs. We met with people that would help try and get back on track and get this where it should be, because it had become a dumping ground, a dog haven for dogs. It became a prostitution haven. It became a drug haven, and it became a dumping ground for the Oakland Unified School District, where they dumped all of their garbage, I would say, would be the old portables from the hills. They would dump them right here in the pillar of the community. And so we set out to door knock, ACORN set out to door knock in the community to find out what people wanted to see here. So we door knocked and we had the meetings and everything. And then we had to get a bond measure on the ballot to get the school actually built. So in that process, we worked. We done marches from the library downtown Oakland over to the school district. We done marches from Tassafarango. We done a squad in here at the school with a big picnic and everything. So what happened from there is it came to setting down. We had people that sat down with the architects and came up with a plan on what we wanted to see here and how we wanted to see it done. And from there, we began to really work really closely with the district. We had to get rid of a couple of superintendents before we got one to work. And unfortunately, we ended up with Dennis Chaconis, which was our superintendent. They came in and decided, okay, this is what East Oakland wants. This is what the community wants, and we will put a school here. So he came in, pulled off his coat, rolled up his sleeves, and began to work. I'd never seen an administrator take off a suit, put on jeans and tennis shoes, and actually come to work. Because in the finding and the finishing of the school, I was getting ready to go on vacation, but he would check back with me every few weeks, and he would say, Fannie, I don't look like we're going to have this school open September the 5th of 2000. And I would say to him, yes, Dennis, we will. It shall open September the 5th of 2000. And finally I said to him, I said, Dennis, you know, I'm going on vacation. When I come back, I expect the school to be open. And when I returned from that vacation, everybody ran to me and they said, Mrs. Brown, Dennis came in, took off his suit, put on his tennis shoes and his jeans, and he went to work. And now what you said that would happen over the last few years is happening. We have our new school. Oh, God. We have our new school. So, you know, this is where we are. We stayed in portables for a few years until we got the new facility built, and now we're on our way to seeing that the library is finished. We didn't have enough money to finish the library. So with the state, with the city, with everybody coming in and helping us raise the money to actually get the library built, which is a beautiful thing, and everybody is looking forward to it. So I'm very happy and very, very proud of East Oakland. Like I said, we have our ups and downs, and we have things that happen. We have our crime and violence, but in it all, I still say East Oakland is a beautiful place, and the place that I would love to be. Everybody asks me when are you moving to Texas? Because I bought a home in Texas. I said never. East Oakland is my home. East Oakland will always be my home. I'll go to Texas to visit and stay. I go 6 weeks during the summer and take the children, because I have 6 adopted children. So I take them down and we stay there for the summer, but I have no intentions of living in Texas. California will always be my home.